The second topic on today's Travel Commons podcast is From the Archives, the story behind the closing song. Now, I've received a couple of requests over the past months for information on the closing song, the tune that wraps up each episode of Travel Commons. Earlier this month, Becky Boyd wrote, I can't find the name of the song you use at the end of the show by lyrics. It is so appropriate to me and my husband. We relocated from California to South Carolina and then purchased a vacation home back in California. We often find ourselves on different coasts from each other. Well, Becky, the name of the song is Pictures of You, done by a now defunct country band from Glasgow, Scotland called Evangeline, which is now confused on the internet with a defunct country band from New Orleans called Evangeline, which probably explains why you couldn't find the song through the lyrics. Back in 2005, though, the Scottish version of Evangeline was playing festivals up and down the UK, and I found them through the Tartan podcast, which, as the name kind of hints at, covered the Scottish music scene. It, however, is also now defunct. I don't know. This I feel like the last soldier standing on this one. This story's starting to get a little bit lonely. Well, anyhow, after hearing the song on the Tartan podcast, I sent a note to the band's manager, Willie Evans, because at that time they actually had a functional website, and I asked Willie just to give me a couple of words, a bit of a backstory on the song "Pictures of You," and here's his response.
Hi, I'm Willie Evans from Scots band Evangeline, sending good thoughts to Mark and all the listeners of the Travel Commons podcast. Touring's a part of our job that we love. It's exciting, it's fun, it's energising, and it's great to get out there and meet the fans and see new places. The downside, however, is that it can be a bit boring and predictable, with each day being pretty much the same as the day before, and inevitably we all miss our friends and our loved ones back home. The song Pictures of You from our Hardway album is about that longing for our wives and families. And, whether you're an entertainer, a musician, or perhaps a salesman or businessman who travels a lot, then I hope you can identify with it. Hope you enjoy the song. Have a great day.
I'll tell you, 5 years on, I still think it is a great song about life on the road. Of course, you got I'm always good for a little twang, but I think I still, 5 years on, I still think it's a good song, which is why I continue to use it at the end of each of these podcasts. Now, if you like it, I think iTunes or Amazon are probably the best places to pick it up. I'll post links in the show notes at travelcommons.com, and also put something up on the Travel Commons Facebook page, because given the confusion on the net, and literally it looks like, places like CD Baby and places like that have just like mushed these two bands together and probably mushed another one in there just to save everybody from the internet confusion, because it took me at least 20 minutes to unwind the whole thing, and I know what these songs are. I'll give you these posts if I'll post the links so you can pick them up, and hopefully you'll enjoy the Scottish Evangeline as much as I do. Okay, that's it. That's the end of Travel Commons podcast number 86. I hope that you enjoyed this podcast, and I hope you decide to stay subscribed. The bridge music for this episode is from Magnitunes, the We Are Not Evil label, Arlos, Auto Parts, and Salvation. Now, that's the name of the song, and the band is called Swivel Neck Jones. I had to check on that one a couple of times, make sure I got them in the right place. Smiling Perspective by General Fuzz, and Go a Life by Ambient Technology. They're all available at magnitune.com. Check out the show notes at travelcommons.com for links that'll go directly to these bands. Now remember, if you have a story, thought, comment, gripe, moans and groans, cries of the traveler, send them along, text or MP3 file to comments, COMMENTS at travelcommons.com, or you can send them to mpeacock at Twitter, or write them on the Travel Commons wall on Facebook, or post them on the website at travelcommons.com. Go old school there. Post them on the website. Hey, well, thanks to everyone who's taken the time to send in emails, tweets, and post comments on the website. I appreciate it. It makes doing this job a little bit easier. So until we speak again, for all, I hope everyone who's kind of pinned down on the East Coast, either trying to get home from the East Coast or trying to get home to the East Coast, I hope you guys get home safe and sound soon. And until we speak again, thanks for stopping by the Travel Commons. Take care. Bye now.
On the road, life is hell. Strange bed in a lonely motel. But one thing can ease my mind: the warm woman that I left behind. From California to Carolina, she calls me up and there's nothing finer. And when the tears start falling, crying into the phone,